Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo y nada, como podéis ver, esta ocasión es la reacción al streaming de la 2.1 del Genshin Impact. Y nada, dicho esto, si queréis apoyar el canal, darle a like, suscribiros, ya dado un pequeño porcentaje que actualmente ven los vídeos son los que están suscritos. Y nada, también me podéis seguir tanto en Twitter como en Twitch, que los tenéis aquí abajo en la descripción. Y por último, me acabo de crear un servidor de Discord en el que tenéis diversos canales para hablar de lo que queráis. Dicho esto, el directo de la reacción empieza un pelín más tarde de que ellos comenzaran, dado a que por un mal cálculo de tiempo lo he empezado a reaccionar un pelín más tarde de lo que comenzado, solo un par de minutos, o sea, me he perdido la presentación. Así que nada, esto ha sido todo y nada, nos vemos. Adiós. Bueno, he empezado un poco tarde, después lo tendré que rever.
Voice of Jean, the acting grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius.
What's up, everybody? I'm Josie Montana McCoy, the voice of Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius.
Elwriter Amber reporting in. Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Baskin, the voice of Amber. And finally we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Stahl, the voice behind Mondstadt's Deaconess idol, Barbara. Let's do our best today.
All right, I believe that's everyone.
Yay!
We've got a full house today. Hey guys.
Empezó acá en sí.
So we'll all be teaming
Ha
up
empezado
to
hace 2
host this
minutos.
special program together.
This is great. So many people.
Espero que no me haya perdido mucho.
We got a big group today.
Espero que no me haya
Hopefully
perdido
things don't
mucho.
get too crazy.
I'll be watching all of you.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Mr.
Que la
G.
estaba tapando.
Got it. You got it.
Anyway, we'll be counting on you to show us the ropes, Zach. You'll be our special program senpai for the day.
Yeah, seriously, like how many of these have you done already, Zach? A lot, right?
Yeah, you know, like a few, but don't worry, I got this.
You got
Oh,
it.
we all know you do, Zach. Hey, every program so far has been just a little bit different, so I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be some special twists this time around too, isn't there?
A ver.
For sure. In fact, the special program writers have come up with a couple little mini games for all the voice artists to interact together. So be sure to stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
You're kidding!
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. All right then, with no further ado, let's have a first look at the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 2.1, Floating World
A
Under the
ver.
Moonlight.
Yay!
El tráiler oficial. Lo malo es que no.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Dios mío, a ver.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomia. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Voz nuevo. Voz nuevo. Voz nuevo. Voces nuevos.
People charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Señora's the one behind all this?
¡La señora! ¡La señora!
And you learn
Thank
your
you.
lesson now. The way you follow me around like a
Oh,
dark
Hostia.
shadow.
Oh.
Not even ashes will remain.
Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
I will do everything within my power to defend my family's honor.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for
La
hardship.
Tololi. La Tololi. Ahora voy a tirar porque es la misma, si mal no recuerdo. Bueno, se dice.
Covenants of the Deep.
Some
Eh.
ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Indulge my curiosity.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Raiden Shiego.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Dios
Surely
mío.
you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it. Just like that.
¿Qué narices?
Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Escaramuch. Qué buena pinta tiene el maldito tráiler.
You know, this is
Lillo.
starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you
Vuelta
happen to see
Lillo.
how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible,
No, otra vez de vuelta
I'd like to be
Lillo.
my culinary consultants. There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Evento de cocina.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Evento de cocina. A ver. DSP. DSPVUN2 BKH. UN2 BKH5M. Código 100 protogemas y 10 piedritas. Este arte me encanta. Me encanta ese arte de celebración de aniversario y seguramente. Pam, pam. Pam. Dios mío. Menos mal que me ha dado por mirar, porque yo pensaba que sería a las 6. Esto, pero de repente lo he visto en el móvil que están en directo. ¿Qué narices? Porque antes ya había empezado para las 3. Porque decía que era a las 3, pero al final no ha sido a las 3. Lo han atrasado.
Welcome back, everyone!
Yay!
So, as we just saw in the trailer, version 2.1 will be bringing everyone on an adventure celebrating another one of Liyue's traditional festivals,
Otra vez a
the
Liyue.
Moon Chase Festival.
Savannah has so many festivals.
I'm not complaining.
I know, right?
The Moon Chase Festival is an event with lots of meaning to the people of Liyue. It's a time when all the locals gather
Orejas de estirocoles con orejas de gato.
enjoy a variety of local foods.
I love food.
Este es esta, no sé, creo que esta es la de Paimon.
Try something new
Esta
at
es
the One
Jean,
Ring Restaurant.
Kaya, Amber
I guess that
y
comes
Bárbara.
to mind too. Well, what I was going to say is you can't help but think of Liyue's resident chef, Xiangling.
Oh, right, Xiangling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I still liked that impression, though, Zach. That was
Yeah,
pretty
good job. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Thanks,
sure.
Steph.
Same.
So, in addition to lots of tasty food, the Moon Chase Festival also has a rich background of traditional culture and customs.
It's said that in ancient times, the Moon Chase Festival was once associated with adepti that were pursuing the adeptal path.
That's right, but such folk legends are hard to verify now. The present meaning of the Moonchase Festival primarily lies now in celebrating the arrival of fall by moonlight. In addition to enjoying activities in the radiant moonlight, people will visit friends and relatives, and as well as enjoy a variety of entertainment and events.
Okay. So, in other words, it's another chance for everyone to gather around the table and enjoy a big meal together, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like food, and like any festival, the whole city joins in on the celebration. Travelers will notice some changes in Liyue Harbor throughout the course of the festival, with the entire city decked out in festive decor.
It's so pretty. I want to go to there.
Ya había pensado que Lee y yo no íbamos a... Bueno, sí, sé que íbamos a pisar otra vez, pero... Tan pronto... ¿El Lee cuánto se ve? ¿Ya cuántas veces hemos oído? Bueno, 2. Con este 2.
If the Moonchase Festival is the main event for version 2.1, what can players expect story-wise? Are we gonna get a new event storyline? Say yes, please.
You bet we are. This time around, travelers will find themselves partnering up with Keqing and Xiangling to travel around Liyue in search of the true origins of the Moonchase Festival.
A ver, ¿cuál es esto? A ver, ¿cuál es?
Trying out new recipes along the way.
And what good would food be without friends? Travelers will be meeting up with a whole host of good friends from Liyue, so I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of familiar faces throughout the
A
story.
ver si aparece Xiangling, ¿no? La Claymore de Piro esta.
Okay, so besides the Moonchase event storyline,
La roquera.
what else can travelers expect to see coming with the Moonchase Festival?
That's a good question, and I got you covered.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
In addition to the event storyline, there will be 2 types of event gameplay. The first is called Moonlight Seeker. During the event period, the Adventurers Guild will be scattering things called Moonchase Charms and Mist Moon Chests all around the areas of Liyue, Mondstadt, and Dragonspine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Travelers can speak with the event organizer to gain some clues, which will help you locate the items faster.
Okay, wait a second. That sounds like a big treasure hunt. I love treasure hunts. I love treasure hunts. It's so cool.
That's right. So, Mist Moon Chests will drop rewards as soon as they are opened, and travelers can collect certain amounts of Moonchase Charms to receive even more rewards.
Ah, este sí que el pescado este que era el arma.
I know.
También te daban un tridente de lanza, un Claymore y tridente.
Us travelers have a treasure finding talent surpassed by no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah? Yeah?
Okay. Nice try, Sarah, but I think Zhongli sounds a little more like this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share that?
Va a aparecer él.
Yeah, that's good. But seriously, you two, getting back to the event. We should also mention that the rewards for Moonlight Seeker include a brand new 4-star Claymore, Luxurious Sea Lord.
El arma, el pescado.
Is this real?
Luxurious Sea Lord. Oh my goodness. It's a whole fish. Josie!
El
Josie,
pescado.
that is not a sword, honey. That is a fish.
That's right. It's a big fish. The hilly trolls won't know what hit him.
Yes, they will. It is a fish. Okay.
Come on.
We're getting weird weapons.
So weird. Okay. I'm sorry. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Genshin Impact wins the internet. Anyway, I'm sorry. Woo. I am a professional. Anyway. Okay, will travelers be able to exchange rewards to fully refine this weapon? Like in previous events, is that gonna be a thing?
That's right.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
the weapons refinement materials will all be available as event rewards.
I'm so happy.
I mean, I guess even a fish sword needs refinement materials.
Yeah, it's called seasoning, Zach.
But we still
No me está haciendo
another
gracia.
type of event gameplay to cover too. And the second part of event gameplay is called Trail of Delicacies.
Fancy. That sounds like my kind of event.
Yeah. Travelers will be tasked with locating camps of monsters across different areas and challenging a variety of enemies. Each camp will have leaders that have been affected by some special buffs or effects. Additionally, players will be able to submit dishes as offerings to receive corresponding buff effects, which in turn will then help travelers complete challenges.
Okay. That sounds yummy.
Food and monsters, there is nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
You are correct. Yep, I guess it's time to put those cooking skills to good use, travelers.
And that's not all, because to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Genshin Impact, travelers will be able to participate in the new Passage of Clouds and Stars login event. Simply accumulate daily logins throughout the event period to claim
10.
up to 10
¿En serio?
intertwined
Por
fate,
10.
along with various other rewards.
That sounds
Nice.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool. That's awesome.
And there's one more important note. Every traveler across all servers will have their double crystal bonus reset, which means everyone will be able to enjoy a double amount of crystals for a purchase again.
Van a volver a hacer el doble de...
To enjoy
Sí,
here.
las paballenas, esto
While
paballenas.
Moon Chase is underway back in Liyue, things will also continue unfolding in the tumultuous nation of Inazuma. In version 2.1, travelers will pick up right where the 2.0 story left off and continue on their adventure through the main storyline.
Oh, the story from 2.0 was so jam-packed. I mean, so many important things were happening. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I bet everyone's already dying to know what happens.
I want to know, please. Seriously, but
Just as a disclaimer, for anyone that hasn't cleared the storyline from 2.0 yet, spoiler alert.
oh no, avert your eyes!
All right.
Spoilers.
Take it away, Stephanie.
All right. So, in the last chapter, the Traveler joined the ranks of the resistance forces fighting against the Shogunate. However, we still don't know what challenges lay ahead for the resistance and the Traveler. Does the Traveler actually stand a chance of shaking the Raiden Shogun's persistent and unwavering pursuit of eternity?
Oh, this storyline is really building up.
Yeah.
I am like super excited.
So, for all our travelers who are anxiously waiting to see what will happen next, the story will continue unfolding in the final chapter of the Inazuma Archon quest, arriving in version 2.1, Omnipresence over Mortals.
Whoa. And from the title, it seems like the story will still
Qué
be revolving
guapada.
around the
Está
Raiden
qué
Shogun.
guapada.
Yeah, definitely.
Qué
What
guap.
lengths will the traveler go to
Este
in order to
arte
turn the situation in Inazuma and
es
alter the
perfecto, es
imposing
muy
will
bueno.
of the almighty Shogun? All the answers will be revealed in the coming Archon quest.
Dun dun dun! Wait, Zach. Well, is that it? You can't tell us anything else? What else is what's gonna happen next?
We've got to be careful when it comes to story content, you know? Like, we don't want to ruin it for anybody.
But I want to know.
Okay, well, just as a sneak peek, we do have some screenshots from the 2.1 storyline to share with everyone. So let's have a look.
Gimme.
Okay.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
If I'm remembering correctly, we already knew that Musojin Gorge was the result of Raiden Shogun's blade, right? But what did she mean when she said the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way?
Right. Well, hopefully travelers have paid attention throughout their travels and picked up on what has taken place in Inazuma up till now.
Clues and hints.
I'm pretty sure everyone has their own guesses about what she may have lost, but all I can say is that the gradual process of losing things and facing changes over the years have had a big influence on the Shogun.
Wait, maybe this was the catalyst behind the Shogun's decision for the Vision Hunt decree and the Sakoku decree. What do you think? Do you think the things I think?
Yeah,
Right?
I think you might be right.
But you know, I can't help but wonder if the Raiden Shogun is really the cold-hearted character we saw in version 2.0. There seems to be a lot of questions surrounding her.
Right, there's definitely a fair amount of mystery surrounding her. For sure.
Mysterious indeed, but The good news is that we'll all have the chance to learn a lot more in the coming version update. On to our next screenshot. Onward!
A ver.
Barely 2 words in.
Scaramouche.
You look like you want
Scaramouche del evento de
You're getting all
Fisher.
worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Whoa.
Okay.
Scaramouche, aka the Balladeer, finally makes another appearance. It seems you can never predict when that guy is gonna show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe the last time we saw him was in the Unreconciled Stars event back in version 1.1.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Whoa.
El 1.1.
You know, I also noticed that the Senora was in the trailer earlier as well. Seems there's always some trouble wherever those two show up. It can't be a coincidence that both of these Fatui Harbingers are making an appearance in Inazuma at the same time.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Oh, yes, the Balladeer. Seems like they'll be playing an even bigger role this time.
Well, he is
Oh,
the
boy.
number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Any encounter with him is going to be
Fair.
pretty epic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. The Traveler was
Yeah,
looking
epic is
pretty
right.
serious when they were confronting Scaramouche, and all he said was that they were getting worked up over nothing. I wonder what the situation could be.
Oh, I bet they stole his fish.
For sure.
I mean,
Not the fish.
En serio.
It's gotta be.
A ver.
I think players will have to play the story and find the answer for themselves.
I knew it!
No
Gotta be.
No spoilers.
Well, before we move on, there's one more thing I'd like to mention about the Balladeer here. When travelers successfully complete the new storyline, they'll discover the true origins of Scaramouche.
I beg your pardon, really?
Yeah.
Luego dicen que está relacionado.
Read it right now.
Me suelto el triple. Está relacionado con el Shogun.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I've always been wondering where he actually came from.
Right.
I knew you guys would be interested.
Yes.
Okay.
Está relacionado con el Shogun.
On
De alguna
to our
forma.
final screenshot.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
All right, so it looks like the Traveler gets another chance to confront the Shogun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the situation here is a lot different from the first time they met. But the real
Definitely.
question is,
Yeah.
what will it take to convince the Shogun to have a change of heart? All of this comes to light in the final battle.
Dun dun dun.
This is
Tiene muy buena pinta.
moment, huh?
El 2.1.
Let's hope you haven't forgotten your Knights of Favonius training.
Never.
Oh, that would not be good. And
No, it would not.
once again, everyone will need to play through the story themselves to discover what happens.
Oh, yeah, I knew you'd say that. But I think that's it for version 2.1 storyline. But next, let's take a look at some of the new characters coming our way.
Yes! This is my favorite part. Yay!
Nuevos personajes. Val. Shogun. Necesito recaudar un montón de moras para subirme al 90.
I command the thunder in all corners of the world to cease. Rest well tonight.
Ane Yacto.
That was incredible.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I know that many of you have been waiting to see the Raiden Shogun as a playable character in the game. So first, let's start things off with a quick preview of the Shogun's abilities.
All
Lead us in, Zach. Let's do it.
Okay. The Raiden Shogun possesses an electro-gnosis and wields a polearm in combat.
Ah, another Archon that wields a pole arm.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Her elemental skill, Transcendence, Baleful Omen, deals electro damage to nearby enemies and will grant each nearby party member an Eye of Stormy Judgment effect.
Okay, that's a pretty intense name, but hopefully it'll be good for the entire team.
That's right.
Okay, so what effects will this grant our characters exactly?
The Eye of Stormy Judgment will perform coordinated attacks alongside the active character, dealing AoE electro damage, as well as increasing the active character's elemental burst damage.
Whoa! Right, that's interesting.
When the Raiden Shogun uses her elemental burst, secret art, Muso Shinsetsu, she unleashes the Muso no Hitotachi, causing her to draw her sword and perform attacks with her tachi for a certain duration. This is called the Muso Ishin state.
Nice. So she's switching weapons during her burst.
Yes.
Oh, that is
Yes,
fancy.
exactly. While using the Muso no
Como
Hitotachi,
tartas.
all the Shogun's normal
Como tartas, pero tartas se espere hasta que lo cambies o hasta que vuelvas a usarlo y está durante un tiempo.
Elemental infusion.
Okay, so it sounds like the Muso no Hitotachi is really as scary as the stories have made it out to be. I am frightened, but we'll be okay. Let's keep going.
When the Shogun's attacks hit an opponent, she will recharge energy for all of her teammates, and she will be immune to electro-charged effects, while also having increased resistance to interruption. Finally, the Raiden Shogun's normal, charged, and plunging attack damage will be considered elemental burst damage.
Ooh, that'll come in handy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
After unlocking the passive talent Enlightened One, if the Shogun's energy recharge surpasses 100%, she'll receive greater energy restoration from Muso Ishin, as well as increase its electro damage bonus.
Wow.
Oh,
So she can
yeah.
even restore
Okay.
energy for her teammates. That's useful.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I'm really looking forward to her myself. It's so cool how she wields her blade. And all right,
Yeah.
let's take a look at our next new playable character.
Sara. No, Komi. La que tiene cara de Tololi.
Good morning. I've just read a fascinating stratagem. Would you like to study it together?
Whoa!
Oh my
Wow.
gosh! That looks amazing!
Wow. Wow.
Here we have Sangonomia Kokomi. As you can already see, she is a very nimble and graceful character.
I already
So
love
yeah,
this.
she looks really elegant, but also really cool at the same time. Kind of like, kind of like a
Amor
mermaid
2.0.
emerged from the deep in some fairy tale.
That is the
Oh my
perfect way
gosh,
to put
yes!
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Absolutely.
And Kokomi moves in combat with so much agility, and somehow she manages to maintain that elegant appearance no matter what is going on.
All right, tutorial when?
Yes,
How do
I
do
wish
this?
I could do that.
So jealous.
All right, so Kokomi has a hydro vision and wields a catalyst in combat. Let's dive in and take a look at her abilities.
Oh, wow, Zach. Great dad
that
joke.
caused me physical pain. But thank you for that.
Get an award for that.
I loved it.
Oh, it was amazing.
When
Good
she-
opportunity.
When she uses her elemental ability called Karage's Oath, she summons a jellyfish-like illusion called a Bake Karage. This illusion will remain on the battlefield and continuously restore HP for the active character while attacking nearby enemies, dealing hydro damage.
Okay, that's
Kokomi's elemental burst, Nereid's Ascension, deals hydro AoE damage to nearby enemies and causes her to don her ceremonial garment, which increases the damage dealt by her normal and charged attacks, as well as her Bake Kurage.
The ceremonial garment looks so pretty.
It's so
Yeah.
floaty.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god,
Very
floaty,
nice.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pretty. And finally, her passive talent, Princess of Watatsumi, reduces the stamina consumption for teammates when swimming.
She's a princess.
She's totally.
She's a princess.
I don't know. The more I look at her, the more I think she's a mermaid.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Zach's still gonna drown.
Maybe.
Okay, but you should definitely note that Kokomi has a special trait. Her base crit rate is negative 100%, which means she doesn't benefit from crit rate or crit damage. However, she does enjoy an increased healing bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lo crítico más curación.
But you also gain something.
Yes.
¿Y qué no pasa que
Seems
que
like
tendrá
we're gonna
crítico
have a good
negativo?
time jumping in and figuring out the intricacies of this character.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of cool things going on.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Last but not least, we have one more new character to introduce.
Yay!
Oh, Sarah.
To manifest eternity per the
Uhum,
Almighty
Sarah.
Shogun's will. That is what I aspire to.
Cool.
Dios mío, qué mal le va la Laura está en la cámara.
One will be Kujo Sara.
Oh, right.
Kujosara.
She's the rival general to Kokomi.
Yeah, so Kujo Sara is a bow wielder with an electrovision, and her elemental ability, Tengu Storm Call, allows her to backdash and gain crow feather cover.
Don't be shy, Zach. Tell us more.
Will do. When Kujo Sara charges her bow, she consumes crow feather cover. The arrow fired will leave a crow feather behind that will trigger Tengu Jurai Ambush, which deals AoE electro damage and also increases the attack of nearby characters.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's some seriously specialized archer mechanics.
Yeah, I know, right? So, after unlocking the talent Decorum, when Tengu Jurai Ambush hits opponents, Kujo Sara will restore energy to all party members based on her current amount of energy recharge.
Oh, cool. I'd like to be her friend.
Right?
I like friends.
That's a good thing.
When Kujo Sara uses her elemental burst, Subjugation, Koko Sendo, she will strike a target area with Tengu Jurai Titan Breaker, dealing AoE electro damage and leaving a number of Tengu Jurai Storm Cluster, which then spread out, dealing more instances of AoE electro damage. These Tengu Jurai will also provide an attack bonus.
Yeah, Kujo Sara fits really nicely into the support role.
Oh, totally. And by the way, Kujo Sara's idle animation and elemental burst show her black crow feathers emerging, which definitely wins some style points, I think.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and you know, even with all the characters we have already, these three all really have unique styles and combat abilities.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Along with the release of these new characters, the new version will also be adding the Imperatrix Umbrosa story quest for the Raiden Shogun, as well as the Dracena Somnolenta story quest for Sangonomia Kokomi.
Ooh, more story quests.
Yes, I know.
So great.
These are
Las
always such a
historias
great
para
opportunity
Kokomi.
for travelers to get a more
Bueno, la misión
in-depth view
legendaria
of
de
new
Kokomi.
characters and their stories.
Okay, so the big question is when are all these new characters gonna be available to the players?
Dios mío, sí, qué mal le va.
Well,
Qué mal
the
le va.
Raiden Shogun and Kujo Sara will be appearing in the first Event Wish in version 2.1. Sangonomia Kokomi will be appearing in the new version's second Event Wish.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love them.
Very nice.
And lastly, we'll be releasing 2 new 5-star weapons in the version update,
La
Engulfing
lanza.
Lightning, as well as Everlasting Moonglow. We'll be posting more info on those weapons soon, so please be sure to keep an eye out for the official
La lanza de
announcements.
Raiden.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so besides those exciting new characters coming our way, version 2.1 still has some huge content for us to reveal.
It's hard to imagine what could be even more exciting than new characters.
Right, well, how about some completely new areas to explore?
Nice. There are more areas to
pretty cool.
explore already.
Yup.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm still exploring Inazuma.
Seriously.
We already received lots of new areas with the release of Inazuma and version 2.1. We'll be building on that with 2
Watatsumi
more new areas for travelers to explore.
Watatsumi.
Wow.
The first area is Watatsumi Island,
Watatsumi.
home to the resistance forces. This area is located at a considerable distance from the other islands of Inazuma, so travelers can expect to see peculiar landscapes and unique culture that somewhat differs from that on Narukami Island.
So it sounds like we need a boat.
Yeah.
Probably.
En bote.
So, a key point of interest on Watatsumi Island is the Sangonomia Shrine, which lies surrounded by mountains and misty waterfalls. The shrine serves as headquarters for the resistance forces and exudes a dreamy aura.
Totally.
I mean, you really weren't kidding about how unique this place is. The scenery here is so different. It almost looks like a completely different world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's almost like another fantasy world within to that.
I know. So the people of Watatsumi Island believe in the Great Serpent, which is their god.
Yeah, even the torii gates are different, and the colors of the locals' garb look really unique.
You know, I'm loving the attention to detail here.
Me too.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, now on to the second new area coming in 2.1, Sailri Island. Hopefully, everyone was able to catch a glimpse of Sailri Island from the version 1.6 special program.
Oh, wait, really?
You guys need to pay attention, come on.
Sorry.
La isla ya se anunció.
It's been a while.
Anyway,
Yo la veces que estaba buscando imágenes para hacer las esto de miniaturas, con esta foto la he visto varias veces.
The island's ramshackle villages, withering trees, and abandoned shrines all seem to tell the sad history of this area.
I'm honestly trying to figure out why anybody would want to go there.
Fair.
Well, even in a place like this, there are all kinds of interesting things waiting to be explored. For example, we have a talking black cat that is the provisional head priestess of the Asase Shrine.
Say no more, I'm on my way.
We have a reason to go there.
En serio. Que pongan que habla el Tatarumaru.
Shiba Inu, it also has a kitty priestess. You guys know how I like those cats.
What? Really? Cat? The kitty talks. We need to foster. We cannot gloss over the fact that the kitty talks.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, this place does look pretty interesting. I'm sure travelers will find plenty to explore there.
Oh, so much. And with all these new characters and new areas to explore, what would a new version be without some new enemies to battle?
I was hoping that would be
So let's take a look at some of the new monsters that await us in version 2.1.
Venga, a ver, nuevos enemigos. Vale, esto será para Raiden. Está para Kokomi. Ignora. Dios mío. Del Lucio, este de Sinora.
Finally, a showdown with the Senora herself. You guys, I bet a lot of travelers have been waiting for the chance to challenge her.
Probably.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, Senora will become available as a weekly boss.
Nuevo semanal.
Okay, so even though she's our enemy and I've always wanted to kick her butt, I can't help but notice how cool her fighting style is and also how awesome the music sounds.
That's true.
Yeah, I think she'll be a fun one to add to our list of bosses to challenge every week.
I think
Well, hey,
Yeah.
don't you remember what she did to Venti? Now is our chance to avenge him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sure he's fine. Anyway, yeah, this looks like it'll be an amazing experience. Senora not only transforms between cryo and pyro forms during combat, but the environment around her will constantly be shifting as well. Oof.
Man,
That's nothing that we can't handle.
Oh, hey, yeah, I know. I'm just saying the players might find themselves in for some surprises.
Yeah, dying to new bosses is my specialty.
Zach, give yourself some credit.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to drop our second redemption code.
El segundo.
Inbound in 3, 2, 1.
TB7 UU6 KT2 H59. Este arte también me gusta. Este arte, bueno, todos estos artes siempre son bellísimos, buenísimos. Siempre lo son. ¿Cuánto tiempo tardan estos?
Welcome back, everyone. So we've already covered tons of exciting new features coming in version 2.1, but there are still a couple more things to reveal.
Gosh, it's so hard to believe how much content we're getting. We have been fed. We are being fed, everyone.
So full already.
I know. Well, travelers will be seeing a new gameplay mechanic landing in the new version.
Una mecánica.
It has to do with water.
Oh, let me guess.
Okay.
Scuba diving with Kokomi.
Oh, I like that.
That'd be fun.
Right?
Would be cool.
Actually, that sounds pretty cool, but no.
Crushing dreams.
In version 2.1, Genshin Impact will be getting an all-new fishing system.
What? Wash your face!
So fun! That's right! Travelers will be able to cast their lines for fishing in designated areas of water!
That's
Yay!
so cool.
That's
Oh my
great.
goodness, please tell me more about this right now. Laura, I'm excited.
Okay, the first step to catching any fish is preparing some bait.
Pescar, en serio.
Depending on the area, travelers will be able to use different kinds of bait to catch different kinds of fish. Once you've decided where to fish and have prepared your bait, you can begin fishing.
Oh my gosh. This is way more detailed than I thought it would be, and I am all about it. So ready.
I know. I know. Okay, so next you have to cast your line. It's important to choose a place to cast your line that won't scare the fish away.
Oh.
Once you get a bite, you have to time your reaction and control the tension of your line to reel in the fish.
I need to take notes.
Whoa.
Notepad, where is it?
En serio,
Sounds
esto.
like there's actually quite a bit to it, and I can't believe we're actually talking about fishing right now.
I'm so happy.
En serio.
Yep. And there will be many types of fish to be caught, so travelers can try their best to catch every kind. Fish are not only used to produce a cooking ingredient, but can also be exchanged for rewards. We can even visit the Fishing Association in different areas to exchange for new fishing rods that have different effects to help us catch more fish.
Oh, it sounds so official.
I just love that there's this information.
Yes.
I'm gonna die. Okay. I mean, I still think that scuba diving with Kokomi would have been amazing, but like.
Well, hey, listen.
Es ya Laura que se le ha quedado pillada.
Our special fish that we can catch called Ornamental Fish. Is that true?
You are correct. Ornamental fish are a type of particularly energetic fish that travelers can catch and then raise themselves.
Oh. Wait! Hold on! What? You mean I can raise them like a pet and keep them forever and love them? So cool!
Se le ha quedado pillado
Like
la
a
cámara.
fish bowl or something to keep them in, right?
Oh, how about the Serenity Pot? We can keep them there.
Yes!
That's a really good
Yeah.
idea.
You nailed it, Kelly. In version 2.1, the Serenity Pot will be adding a special furnishing called the Pool of Sapphire Grace. Any ornamental fish that players catch can be raised in this special pool.
That's so fun.
It is so crazy how many functions the Serenity Pot is getting.
I know.
Like, so many.
Oh, and to celebrate the addition of the fishing system, there will also be a special event in the new version.
Yes. Once
Evento de
travelers
pesca.
think they've got their fishing skills down, they can participate in the Lunar Realm event. They'll receive a special invitation from Inazuma's very own fishing expert, Kujirai Momiji. After some special training, everyone will have the opportunity to seek out the legendary fish, Lunar Leviathan.
The Lunar Leviathan? I'm not too sure I like the sound of that. It kind of sounds like an ancient sea monster.
Well, actually,
Leviathan.
you might be surprised, Kelly. According to fishing legends, and yes, there are fishing legends.
Of course there are.
Don't ask. The lunar Leviathan, it has the magical power to fulfill someone's wishes.
Okay, yep.
A ver cómo será esto de pesca.
What this little fishy baby looks like, and if I can love it and keep it forever, please. Can I keep
Vale,
it?
proto.
Able to see the lunar Leviathan.
Esto, las recompensas de los eventos siempre son buenas.
I think you know the answer, Laura.
I know. Players will have to play the game to find out.
That's
Well, I want to know now.
All right, on to the next event. This one should pique your interest. Rumors have it that there's a free-for-all fighting tournament being held in an unknown guild hall near Inazuma City.
Oh.
Whoa, this came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
From fishing to
Okay,
fighting.
this free-for-all fighting tournament is known as Hyakunin Iki. During this challenge, travelers can either use the trial characters provided or their own characters to form 6 tag teams of 2 characters and give each tag team an event-exclusive ability.
Oh, so a real test of team combination. I love it.
Exactly. But be careful. If one of your teams goes over the time limit, it will cause your combat abilities to drop.
Oh no.
However, we can use the relay ability to switch to another team to continue combat. Fervor is accumulated by switching teams or defeating enemies. Once you have reached a certain amount of fervor, bonuses will be unlocked for your character's combat abilities.
Okay.
Qué buena pinta ese evento. A ver cómo será en in-game.
I mean,
A ver cómo será.
sweet. What else we got?
Yeah, give us
Yeah.
more,
Okay,
please.
so finally, in addition to all the events we've mentioned already, the new version will also feature the Spectral Secrets Expedition event. In this event, travelers will need to send out expeditions based on information Catherine posts.
Ah, este es un evento que ya hubo.
Specters are a type of extremely rare elemental creature, no?
That's right. Travelers will need to dispatch
Como ese evento que
expeditions
ya
based
hubo.
on
Bueno,
recommended elements
la,
from the
una parte,
adventurer's
la otra
guide
parte
for
no.
maximum efficiency.
Esto,
Once
lo
you
de
have completed a series
ASBS.
of expeditions, you will be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
I like rewards.
Sounds like the perfect job for Outrider Amber.
Okay, so aside from all these amazing events, the Serenity Pot system will also be getting some adjustments too.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Starting in version 2.1, when we put multiple of certain furnishings in our realm, the second and any more duplicates will have a reduction to the total load amount.
Oh, okay, great. So this means that travelers can actually put more stuff into their realms than before, right?
Yes, exactly. But it
Vale,
should
que
be
si
noted that the
puede
load
ser el
reduction
mismo
only applies to furnishings that are placed within the same area.
Oh,
Okay,
objeto,
so if I put a chair
la
in
misma
one room,
zona,
put another one
que
out in
el segundo
the
va a
hall,
ocupar
there's
menos. Eso está muy bien.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
okay, gotcha.
Well, we've talked a lot about in-game celebrations and updates so far, but I feel like I remember at the start of the program, we mentioned that we'd also have some exciting events that are not all in-game.
That's right!
Great! Like what?
Well,
Come on.
we'll be revealing all the details in the next section.
And our talented voice artists will also be playing some interactive games together as well. So if you're interested in watching a bunch of Genshin Impact's voice talents tricking each other and sharing some fun facts, stay tuned. For now, let's take another break for our third redemption code. Yay! Here we go.
El tercero. El tercero. Dios mío, este arte ya se lo habían mostrado. Así que está bien este arte. Buena vuelta.
Last section of today's show, we will be introducing more special events for Genshin Impact's anniversary celebration.
Eventos del aniversario,
First
venga.
anniversary event we would like to share is the Engraved Wishes web event. In this event, travelers can submit
Evento web.
celebrating Genshin Impact's anniversary and have the opportunity for their messages to be engraved onto unique Paimon blocks.
Paimon blocks.
What?
What are those?
That's a really great question. These special blocks are engraved with the traveler's comments, will eventually be assembled into a 6'5" Paimon statue!
That is like the biggest Paimon.
Yeah, 6'5" Paimon. That's a big Paimon.
That's so much amazing.
That's amazing,
I know.
though. Like, having our messages engraved on a massive Paimon statue, that will be very commemorative.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The Paimon statue will consist of approximately 50,000 blocks.
That's a lot of blocks.
So, there will be 50,000 lucky travelers that can have their messages engraved on the Paimon blocks.
Oh man, I wish I could be
Cool.
one of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Me too. More details will be available later via official announcements. Okay, our next anniversary event is related to Genshin Impact's music.
Genshin Impact music! I'm always excited about music, you know that.
Ya ha arreglado la cámara, Dios mío, me estaba...
Music reflects the first moments and feelings we experienced the very first time we entered the game. So, in order to celebrate the first anniversary of Genshin Impact's release, the game will be hosting an online concert that'll be open to the global audience. The show will be featuring musicians from the United States, Belgium, and South Korea playing their own covers of Genshin Impact's amazing music.
That's so
Venga, ese arte está muy chulo este arte.
And so it's online, so we'll all be able to watch it together, right?
Yes, exactly. And that's not the only exciting news we have.
Espero,
about
creo que no
Genshin
se podrá
Impact.
reaccionar a esto.
The Inazuma-themed OST will also be releasing soon in a collaboration between Hoyomix and Sony Music.
Yeah. So this soundtrack features live performances by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra from Japan in collaboration with artists of traditional musical
¿Dónde
This
está
collaboration
la Orquesta
will also
Filarmónica de Tokio, Japón?
communication
De Japón.
crossing locations,
¿qué
languages,
es?
and cultures.
Wow. I have so much respect for all the producers, musicians, and all the staff that's behind all of these soundtracks. It's incredible.
Totally.
I just wish I was there when the recording happened.
Well, your wish is about to come true, Laura. Today, we have some footage of the orchestra's live performance. Let's take a look.
A ver. Oye, mix. Me encanta esta música, esta clase de música me encanta. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Ah. Pues me está siendo una horita, yo creo, más aproximadamente una hora. Ya si la presentación está siendo de una hora. Los anteriores están siendo aproximadamente media hora. Muy bonito. Muy bonito. Pues voy a mirar si ha terminado ya o no por el chat, a ver qué dicen por el chat. Es que ni idea, no pone nada. No dice nada, nada. Nada. Pa, pa, pam, 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 pam. Creo que ya haya terminado. Ya.
Wow.
Ah, no, pensaba que es.
Wow.
Pensaba que
It is
esto.
so amazing to see the musicians performing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll appreciate the music even more now whenever I'm traveling around Inazuma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there were so many different instruments there. Can you believe it?
Exactly, it's incredible. No, I can't. There's like so many traditional instruments used in the soundtrack. I just
So cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. Okay, next, we have some exclusive info about a savior from another world.
Oh, the crossover event. The crossover
That's right.
event.
Yeah, there it is. Many of our viewers might already know that Genshin Impact is going to
El
be having
crossover.
a crossover collaboration with Horizon Zero Dawn. In the crossover event, Aloy, the Nora Huntress, will answer the call of adventure into that and embark on an all-new journey. Let's take a first look at Aloy's gameplay into that.
A ver cómo está hoy. Bueno.
Aloy here. I don't know this world, but my arrows are sharp and my bow's ready. If your party
En
needs
inglés que
help,
aún no
I'll
tienen
do
voice
what I
actor.
can.
Okay. She knows how to
Dang.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, totally.
2.1
Aloy uses
Play.
a bow as her weapon and wields a
Play
cryovision.
2.2
Her elemental skill
PC.
Frozen Wilds throws a
Móvil.
freeze bomb in the targeted direction and triggers an explosion, dealing cryo damage. After the explosion, the freeze bomb scatters into multiple chill water bomblets that explode on contact with opponents or after a short delay, dealing further cryo damage. When a freeze bomb or chill water bomblet hits an opponent, the opponent's attack is decreased.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
And at the
Vale,
same
la
time,
bomba
Aloy will receive a
hace daño después si se separa y esas bombitas hacen daño. Daño crítico. Y al afectado por la bomba, su daño se reduce.
Effect, which lasts for a certain duration, during which her normal attack damage will be converted into cryo damage.
Oh.
El boost hace que su daño sea crío.
After unlocking the passive talent Strong Strike, Aloy constantly increases her cryo damage during rushing ice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Y durante una habilidad, si con la pasiva, todo el rato aumenta su daño
Party's
crío.
attack will increase for a certain duration after Aloy gains the coil effect.
Ooh, great.
When unleashing the elemental burst Prophecies of Dawn, Aloy throws a power cell filled with cryo in the targeted direction, then detonates it with an arrow, dealing AoE cryo damage.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
It seems like this vessel is also a wondrous object that she brought over from her world.
Yeah.
Aquí te dice
For those
cómo
of you who are
conseguirlo.
curious about how to unlock Aloy, here's what you need to know.
Per
All travelers
20.
who've reached adventure rank 20 or above will be able to obtain this event-exclusive 5-star character directly via in-game mail.
Yep, that's right. So, just to clarify, travelers who log into Genshin Impact on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 consoles will receive this character as early as version 2.1, along with the bow Predator, which Aloy brought from another world. And all other travelers who log into Genshin Impact on other platforms will receive this character in version 2.2.
Sweet. Great. Another new companion to join us on our journey.
Yeah.
And another bow. And another bow.
All right. Well, I think that's all we got for this special program. So what?
Zach.
Yeah.
You forgot something, buddy.
Oh, that's right. We still have those interactive mini games to play. I was just testing you guys.
Of course.
Sure.
Naturally.
Oh, were you, Zach? Were
Kelly! Baby, at least you didn't
Congratulations,
put yourself
Kelly.
out.
Completely unexpected.
You didn't put yourself out.
Yay, Kelly!
We are proud of you.
Good job, Kelly.
So much.
The Knights of Favonius are thrilled.
I love how I'm just like -4 or something.
Ay, Dios mío.
That's great.
Wow.
So fun.
That was great.
All right, it's been so much fun kicking off Genshin Impact's anniversary celebrations with these mini games.
Yes.
And now it looks like we're getting to the end of the show. That was so fast.
That was really fast.
I love these.
Pues han sido 1 hora y 20.
Oh, wait.
No, no, no,
If I
son-
remember correctly, this is the first time for Kelly and Josie to join as hosts on a special program, right, guys?
Yeah.
How you liked it? How has it been?
This has been so fun, like getting to know all the new characters and the new adventures and seeing how the music was performed. Like, my mind is just exploding right
Venga,
now.
a ver.
Like, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, seriously. So much fun to not only see all of that, but to see it with you guys and to get a feel for that and to see it with everybody out there because the players are going to have a lot of fun with this new stuff.
Yeah, big time.
Totally.
Okay, so for the last part of our show, we have a collection of heartwarming videos from our players. Thank you all so much for an amazing year of memories.
Oh, yeah.
It's been incredible.
We appreciate everyone in the Genshin Impact community so much. Thanks for all your love and support so far, and hope you all enjoy the game and the anniversary celebrations. All right, well,
Should we count down?
Let's count down. Ready? 3,
2, 1.
Thank you,
and see you in Genshin Impact.
Venga. A ver, pues mi opinión acerca de esto, pues que ha estado bastante bien, ha estado bastante bien. Espera que aún siga que está en directo. Pero no. No, ha estado, la verdad, ha estado entretenido. Ha estado entretenido. Bastante bien, las cosas, bueno, lamentablemente se habían filtrado bastantes cosas, cosa que estoy en contra de las filtraciones de los personajes y de la historia, porque al fin y al cabo eso es de filtrar igual a spoilear. ¿A ti no te gusta que te spoileen? Pues no, entonces no filtres. Si tú eres uno que filtra es porque entonces a ti si te spoilean algo y alguna serie así te cabreas. Pues entonces tú no te quieres hacer lo mismo. Pero nada, mi opinión ha sido muy bueno, ha estado muy bien y nada, pues ahora un placer y adiós.